Okay, so this is Sissy with Sissy Soaps. She has turned a hobby into a whole new world. So let's start with the questions.
Okay.
So obviously the hobby you're good at is making soaps.
Well, I enjoy making soaps, and the reason I started making soap is because I love soap. The European soap in England and France is just absolutely beautiful. It's a larger bar, it's double milled, and that's where soap originated. So, but I was buying soap, and I was like, you know what, I need to figure this out.
Awesome.
So that's what I did.
Well, so how long have you been doing this?
I've been making soap going on 6 years.
Okay, great.
So,
How did you get good at it?
how I got good at it was I studied. So I would watch videos. I read a lot. You've got to learn how to do actually it's kind of like alchemy because what I do is I use all essential oils. And when you're looking at mixing different types of fragrances and different types of a soap base, you've got to experiment. And the thing that I have found that people like sweet, fruity, or savory. And then what you do is you take the different types of essential oils and you can use them in the same way. So I studied all that. I've studied all the herbs. I've studied all the oils and what they do for you, how they help you. And then I've reached the point where we are now.
Yes.
Yes.
In fact, I'm going to investigate all of your soaps here in just a minute.
Okay.
So when you were doing your research and studying, were there any secrets or shortcuts that you found?
Well, I think what happened is you start out easier, and I know this is a question on down the line, but what a lot of soap makers do is they start out with the glycerin soaps, the melt and pour soaps, and that's a really good first step for people to do. There really isn't any shortcuts. If you want a good soap, you've got to do it right. So the only shortcut I have found is that I can take the pH in this soap and I can balance the pH, and you can use a little faster than you can on other cold processes.
Okay,
So.
I see. So what advice would you give to a beginner?
Well, that goes into that.
Okay.
So I think a good place to start is like if you any have half-price books stores around, go there, and in their craft section they have soap making books. Also, if you go to YouTube, there's a lot of ladies, like I like the Mennonite ladies.
Okay.
They make great soap, and it's an all-natural process. The other one is a website called brambleberry.com.
Okay.
And they can go there, and there's a lot of nice instructional videos about the melt and pour type soap, and it also gets into more of the essential oils. But some people like the perfumes. It just depends on what you like, and that's what I have found. But mine is more geared towards skincare, your health, well-being, and I find that the people that have used it, and it's even getting into the animal world. So I have my horses, and I have people who use it on their pets. So
Really?
it's pretty fantastic, yeah. And
Oh.
it expands. It keeps expanding. I started out with 5 soaps. Now I have I can't even count them now.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So are there any national organizations or local clubs that you're involved with?
I have applied with some national organizations for the non-testing of animals on the products, and so I'm waiting to hear back from them. But that's something I really believe in. And I don't know why we got away from stuff, but we did. We got away from our roots, and I think we need to back step a little bit. So I don't know of any of the other national organizations because I haven't checked. I've been too busy.
Okay. So you obviously have a booth here at Canton First Mondays, but do you have a website or an Etsy store or Facebook page?
I do. I have all of the above. I have the website is Sissy Soaps, SISSYSSOAPS.com. Then I have Sissy Soaps on Facebook. And then I have my Etsy store, same name, but I like Facebook because I put a lot of informational things on there, like the Dead Sea salts, their benefits, the Himalayan salts, their benefits, all of the things like the essential oils. What is an essential oil? Those kind of things. So it's really informational too.
great. I
Yeah.
cannot wait to learn.
Yeah.
I'll like your page for sure.
Yeah.
So is there any other information you'd like to share?
Well, take a lot of baths.
That's just good advice.
Right. I think the main thing is, stress is a biggie now, and people are worried so much about making money and being successful. And what you have to remember is success doesn't buy health. And so you need to take the time and relax and enjoy yourself, and that's the number one thing you need to do.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time today.
Oh, thank you. It was a pleasure.